Hello friends, welcome to my channel, and in this lecture we are going to study about the some multiple choice questions on a cell, and here it will be discussed in a detail. So let's start the MCQs on a cell. Here the first MCQ is the it is responsible for the beginning of the life of the organism. The answer of it is the zygote. Other options are tissue, cell, and embryonic layer. These options are not true. The answer of the question number 1, is a zygote, because during fertilization, the nuclei of the sperm, that means a male gamete, and the egg, that means a female gamete, these nuclei of sperm and that of the egg fuse to form a single nucleus. This results in a formation of fertilized egg or a zygote. The zygote, it is a first diploid cell and it is unicellular in nature, whereas an embryo is a multicellular. So the correct answer of the question number first is the zygote. It is a beginning of a life of organism. Other options like tissue. Tissue is a group of connected cells in an animal or plant that are similar to each other, have the same purpose. For example, connective tissue, epithelial tissue, muscle tissue, and neuron tissues. The C, it is a cell. Cell is a basic structural and functional unit of a life. Embryonic layer, it is not a beginning of life of organism. So the correct answer of this question number 1 is a zygote. Second question, who proposed the cell theory? The cell theory put forth by two scientists named as Matthias Jacob Silden and Theodore Swan. These two scientists postulated that all the living organisms are composed of one or more cells. The cell is a most basic unit of a life. So the correct answer of the question number 2 is that Swan and Silden, option number B, proposed the cell theory. The other options are false. The Singer and Nicholson, these two scientists, gave us about the nature of a fluid mosaic model of a cell membrane or a plasma membrane, and they said that the cell membrane is a lipid bilayer or it is a phospholipid bilayer, and this cell membrane gives a fluidity or a plasticity to the cell membrane. Hooke and Brown, the Robert Hooke, he wrote a one book named as a Micrographia. He invented a first microscope, and he observed a cork cell under a microscope. The cork cell of a bark of a Spanish oak tree by using a simple microscope. He wrote a book, Micrographia. So Robert Hooke and Brown, these are not true for this question. Robertson, the Robertson said that, or he gave us the unit of plasma membrane, nuclear membrane, and a mitochondrial membrane, and he also found the ultrastructure of plasma membrane, nuclear membrane, and a mitochondrial membrane. He said that all these membranes are similar in nature or similar in ultrastructure except their thickness. So correct answer of this question number 2 is a Swan and Silden gave us a cell theory. Next, question number 3, who proposed that the new cell arise through a cell division of a pre-existing cells? And the answer of this question number 3 is Rudolf Virchow. The Rudolf Hirsch, he stated that the animals are unable to arise without previously existing animals, and cells are unable to arise without pre-existing cells. New cells arose from a pre-existing cells. This is stated by Rudolf Hirsch. So the correct answer for this question number 3 is Robert Hirsch. The Robert Hooke, he wrote a book that is a micrographia. He invented a first microscope. He observed the cork cell of bark of a oak tree. Robert Brown, he is known for his best description of a cell nuclei. He discovered a nuclei and named a nuclei. Also, he gave us about a Brownian movement. Brownian movement is a continuous motion of a minute particles in a solution. This is a Brownian movement, and Brownian movement put forth by Robert Brown. The singer gave us about a cell membrane structure. The next question, it is a smallest cell. 4 options are there: mycoplasma, bacteria, yeast, and blue green algae. Out of these 4, mycoplasma has a very low size, then bacteria, then yeast, and then the blue green algae. Fifth question, prokaryotic cells have which architectural region? The prokaryotic cell have appendages like a pili and a flagella. These are architectural regions, whereas nucleus and a typical cell does not have such kind of appendages. So the answer for question number 5 is appendages. Question number 6. The association of more than one ribosome with a single molecule of mRNA complex is called as. The correct answer for this is a polysome. Polysome is a group of ribosome bound to a messenger RNA molecule like beads on a thread. It consists of a complex of a messenger RNA molecule and 2 or more ribosomes, and that ribosomes acts for a translation of a protein. Here they reads the information of a mRNA and instruct for a production of a polypeptides. They takes part in a translation and plays a role in formation of multiple copies of a same polypeptide. So the correct answer for the question number 6 is a polysome. Other options like polypeptide, it is a chain of amino acid. Polymer, it is a chain of monomer. Polysaccharide, it is a chain of monosaccharide. So the correct answer is a B, polysome. Then next 7, which structure possesses a flagellin protein? The flagellin proteins are present in a flagella, so that there is a movement of an organism. So the answer for the question number 7 is a flagellum. Other options, a muscle fiber pili. The muscle fibers shows a presence of microfibrillar proteins. Myofibrillar proteins. For example, actin and myosin proteins are there in a muscle fibers. And in pili, there is a presence of pilin proteins. In a flagella, there is a flagellin protein. So the answer for 7 question is B, flagellum. The next question number 8, the cell wall of algae is made up of which substances? The cell wall of algae is made up of polysaccharides. For example, cellulose or a glucan. Not protein, not lipid. Question number 9, The cells involved in a large amount of lipid synthesis do not possess this organelle on an endoplasmic reticulum. The correct answer for this is ribosomes, because the ribosomes are closely associated with a ER, that means endoplasmic reticulum, and involved in a protein synthesis. So these are not involved in a lipid synthesis. The next is about the question number 10. In mitochondria, it contains a F particle. In mitochondria, it contains a F particle. The answer for this question is a cristae. The cristae, these are foldings of inner mitochondrial membrane. These foldings are small round structures, and these are with the oxygen or elementary particles or Parsons particles or Fernandez-Moron particles or F0 F1 particle. These are the other names for the F particles: oxysomes, elementary particles, Parsons particle, Fernandez-Moron particles or F0 F1 particles. The mitochondria contains 104 to 105 oxysomes, and these oxysomes or these particles are present in a matrix side of a inner mitochondrial membrane. The function of these oxysome or the F1 particle is that they synthesizes a ATP by using ADP and inorganic phosphate. Also, they participate in a oxidative phosphorylation. So the correct answer of question number 10 is a cristae, not matrix or not outer layer. Question number 11. The material essential for dark reactions are located in. The material essential for dark reaction are located in a thylakoid, and the material is the ATP and NADPH. This ATP and NADPH, it is formed in a day. This is present in a thylakoid, but this material like a CO2 and this material like ATP and NADPH are utilized at a dark and performs a dark reaction by using CO2 with ATP and NADPH. There is a production of a glucose at a dark, and this reaction takes place in a stroma of a chloroplast. So the correct answer for it is a thylakoid, not stroma, ribosomes or a circular DNA. The next question 12. Microfilaments are made up of. The microfilaments are made up of a protein. Microfilaments are very thin. They measures up to a 7 nanometer and composed of actin protein subunits. These actin protein subunit get polymerized to form elongated actin filaments or F actins. So the microfilaments are made up of a protein. Correct answer for the question number 12 is a protein. Question number 13. It possesses a flagella. We know that the flagella is a locomotory organ, and euglena possesses a flagella, and the flagella of a euglena arises from a cytostome of the hypopharynx. It is a locomotory organ of a euglena. So the answer of question number 13 is a euglena. Other options are there: paramecium, amoeba and yeast. The paramecium uses a cilia for a locomotion. In an aquatic environment, the cilia of a paramecium flips back and forth. So the paramecium get propelled from one position to the next, whereas the amoeba having a pseudopodia, and the pseudopodia is a locomotory organ as well as it is used for a feeding purpose by a amoeba, and it is nothing but a cytoplasmic projection of a amoeba. Hydra uses a tentacles for a locomotion and a capturing of a prey. So the correct answer for question number 13 is a euglena. Question number 40. It directs a formation of the bipolar spindle during a cell division. Golgi body, ribosomes and cilia. These are not a correct answer for this question number 40 because at time of a cell division, bipolar spindle forward or it is directed by a centriole. So the correct answer is option B. Question number 15. In a human, which cell lacks a nucleus? All the cells of a humans are with a nucleus. It includes a lymphocyte, monocyte, neutrophils, WBC or other cell, but the RBCs of a human being are non-nucleated, whereas the RBCs of a camel are nucleated. In regarding to question number 50, the correct answer for it is a option B, RBC. Question 16. A unit of a phloem in which nucleus is absent. The phloem, it is a conducting tissue and it is composed of sieve tube, companion cells, parenchyma and fibers. These are the component of a phloem. And the sieve tube, it is a conducting cell and it has not ribosomes and it has not a nucleus. So the sieve tube is the answer for the question number 16. A unit of a phloem in which nucleus is absent is a sieve tube. Question number 17. No membrane surrounds in this organelle. We know that nucleus, lysosome and Golgi body are membrane structures, but a nucleolus is not membrane structure. So the answer for this question number 17 is the nucleolus. Question number 18. It is actively synthesized rRNA. Ribosomal RNA is synthesized within a nucleolus. So the answer for question number 18 is a B. Question number 19. In each chromosome, centromere possessing disc-shaped structure is, answer for it is a kinetochore. The kinetochore is a disc-shaped structure and it is present at a middle or to join a long arm or a short arm of a chromosome, not satellite, not long arm or not short arm. Correct answer for the question number 19 is a kinetochore. The bacteria possess a small DNA other than a circular DNA is called as. The answer for question number 20 is the plasmid. The plasmid is a extra chromosomal closed circular double-stranded DNA molecule which is autonomously replicating and it is present in some bacteria. So the answer for the question number 20 is a plasmid. Cosmid is a combination of some plasmid genes and a cos side of a lambda gene. Plastid is about a chromosome, not chromosome, about a chloroplast. And sterid, such kind of word is not in a dictionary. So the answer for it is the plasmid. Then question number 21. It shows a presence of nucleoid. Plant cell has a nucleus, animal cell has a nucleus, virus does not have any nucleoid or a nucleus. So A, C and D, these are not answer. The correct answer for the question number 21 is a bacteria. Bacteria is with absence of a nucleus but it has a nucleoid. Then the question number 22. The cell wall of a fungi is made up of which substance? The correct answer for this is a chitin. The cell wall of fungi is made up of a chitin. Starch, it is not any unit or a substance by which there is a formation of any cell. Cellulose, it is present in a cell wall of plants and algae. Pectin, it is present in a cell wall of plant and algae. So the correct answer for question number 22 is the chitin. Which organelle is not considered as a part of endomembrane system? This is question number 23. The endomembrane system is, the some parts are there, that is a nuclear envelope, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosome, vacuoles, vesicle and a plasma membrane. These are the 7 parts of the endomembrane system. I repeat once again: nuclear envelope, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosome, vacuoles, vesicles and plasma membrane. Here the question is asked about which is not. So the answer is a chloroplast. Chloroplast is not a part of an endomembrane system. The role of endomembrane system is that the cell is compartmentalized and these all parts work together to modify, to package and to transport the lipid and protein into a cell or in a cell. So vacuole, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosome, these are a part of endomembrane system, whereas chloroplast and the mitochondria are not a part of endomembrane system. Answer for question number 23 is a B, that is a chloroplast. Question number 24. A chromosome in which centromere is located at the end. Correct answer for it is a question option B, telocentric. On the basis of the location of a centromere, chromosomes are of the 4 type. One is a meta, submetacentric, acrocentric and a telocentric. The metacentric, in this metacentric type of a chromosome, the centromere is located in a exact middle or at the middle. So two equal halves of a long arm P and a short arm Q. The chromosome number 1, chromosome number 3, chromosome number 16, chromosome number 90 and chromosome number 20, these chromosomes are metacentrics. The next, a submetacentric, or it is also called as a L-shaped chromosome. In such chromosome, the centromere is near to the middle and divides the chromosome into 2 unequal arms. So it is called as a L-shaped. Chromosome number 2nd, 4th, 12th, 17, 18 and X chromosome. These are the some example of submetacentric chromosome. 2, 4, 12, 13, 18 and X chromosome. These are the submetacentric or L-shaped chromosome. Acrocentric. In a acrocentric type of a chromosome, centromere is located at the end of a chromosome or at near the end of a chromosome. So it forms a very short P arm and very long Q arm. Example of such type of acrocentric chromosomes like chromosome number 13, chromosome number 14, chromosome number 15, 21, 22 and Y chromosome. These are the chromosomes where, or these are the examples of acrocentric chromosome. And last, that is a telocentric. In a telocentric chromosome, centromeres present at the end of a chromosome, and here there is a very shorter P arm, and such telocentric chromosomes are also called as a I or a English letter I. Such telocentric chromosomes are absent in humans, and in animals they can be found at anaphase. In this question number 24, here is asked that chromosome in which a centromere is located at the end, that is a telocentric. Select question number 25. Select a unicellular organism which possesses a cilia. Already discussed in a Question number 13. The cilia, paramecium possesses a cilia as a locomotory organ. In an aquatic environment, cilia whip back and forth and they propels the organism. So the correct answer for question number 25 is a paramecium. Amoeba uses a pseudopodia. By using pseudopodia, amoeba feeds and locomote. Hydra use a tentacle for locomotion and capturing the prey. Then the test number second or the MCQ from a question test second. First, that holds the genetic information for a cell and controls all cell activity. The answer of it is a nucleus, or it is an engine of a cell. Mitochondria, it is a respiratory organ or ATP producing organ or a organelle. Ribosome for a protein synthesis, lysosome for digestion. Then the answer for question number 1 is a nucleus. Question number 2, food producer for a plant cell. It converts the energy of sun into a sugar. The answer of it is a chloroplast. It photosynthesizes by using CO2, ATP and NADPH and sunlight. The chloroplast makes glucose, and glucose is a food. So the answer for the question number 2 is a chloroplast. Cytoplasm, nucleus and cell membrane is a incorrect option. Question number 3, acts as a digestive system inside a cell. It helps to break down old or unneeded parts of the cell and substances that have been brought into a cell from outside. And the organ responsible for such a role is a lysosome. The other options like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum and ribosomes, these are not a correct option for the question number 3. Question number 4, monitors and controls entry into and out of the cell. That is a cell membrane. The cell membrane is a selective permeable membrane. It does not allow all the substances come into a cell, or all the substances go out of the cell. So it is a selectively permeable. It allows a particular kind of product to be entered or to be exist. Chloroplast, vacuoles and ribosomes, they are playing a different role. Chloroplast for a photosynthesis, for a production of a food or production of a glucose or a carbohydrate by using the sunlight. Vacuole and ribosome for a protein synthesis. Question number 5, creates protein. It can float within a cytoplasm or to be attached to an organelle. For protein synthesis, there is the role of ribosome, and it get bind to a messenger RNA, reads the codon in it and give information for a production of a protein. So the correct answer for question number 5 is a ribosome. Question number 6, checks, makes a necessary changes, packages and secrete a protein. The Golgi body or the Golgi apparatus, it is a post box. It is working like a post box. It checks, make a necessary changes, packages and it secretes a protein. Endoplasmic reticulum, it produces a protein. Mitochondria, it is a respiratory organ or it is a ATP generating organelle. The correct answer for the question number 6 is a Golgi body or a Golgi apparatus. Question number 7, jelly-like fluid that fills the cell and suspends the organelles. In a cytoplasm, there is a dense material, or it is a fluid material in which all the organelles are suspended. So the correct answer for question number 7 is a cytoplasm. Question number 8, thick rigid layer that surrounds the plant cell and provides support and structure. That is answer of question number 8 is a cell wall. It is thick, rigid, and it surrounds and also provides a support and structure to a cell. The other options like nucleus, mitochondria, and chloroplasts, they are not going to giving a shape or not giving a support to the cell. So the correct answer for this is a cell wall. Question number 9. Help for transportation of protein. Answer for it is a endoplasmic reticulum. In a endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are embedded in a endoplasmic reticulum, and endoplasmic reticulum, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is responsible for a production of a lipid, whereas a rough endoplasmic reticulum, by taking the help of ribosome, it produces proteins, and also producer proteins are transported by an endoplasmic reticulum. So the correct answer for the question number 9 is a endoplasmic reticulum, option B. Question number 10. In a plant cell, a large fluid filled space inside the cell that helps the cell to maintain its shape and may also be used to store nutrient and a waste product. In animal cells, small fluid spaces inside the cell that are used to store nutrient and a waste product. The vacuole plays an such role to store the nutrient and to store the waste material. So the correct answer for the question number 10 is a vacuole. Question number 11. Produces a energy to fuel the cell activities. Answer for the question number 11 is a mitochondria. Here there is a oxidative phosphorylation. Here is the production of ATP by using ADP and inorganic phosphate molecule. So ATP is a energy, or it is a fuel for a cell. The other options, cytoplasm, cell wall, and Golgi bodies, they are not correct options. Question number 12. Which part of a cell is responsible for breaking down and digesting the things? Lysosome, the acid is there. By using a acid, the cell or the cell's nutrient or the undigested nutrients are digested by lysosomes or break down into a smaller piece. The other options, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, and vacuoles, they are playing a other role. Question number 30. Here is a one image, and you have to identify the shown organelle, and this is a mitochondria. Option number D. Question number 40. Which part of the cell serves as an intracellular highway? Options are there: endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, cell membrane, and mitochondria. The Golgi apparatus or a Golgi body, these are called as the post hoc office. Here, this decides destinations for producer proteins, where I have to lift the proteins formed from an endoplasmic reticulum. All the material like proteins and the lipids are first gone towards the Golgi apparatus, and from that Golgi apparatus they are distributed to a particular destination in a cell. So the correct answer for question number 14 is a Golgi apparatus. This is serving as an intracellular highway. Endoplasmic reticulum, where there is a production of proteins. Cell membrane, it is a barrier, or it is relatively permeable for nutrients. Mitochondria, where there is oxysomes which are playing role for oxidative phosphorylation. Question number 15. Which of the following is not found in a plant cell but which of the following is found in a plant cell but not in animal cell? Animal cell does not have any kind of cell wall, but the plant cell shows the presence of cell wall. It is made up of cellulose or a glucan. Vacuole, mitochondria, and endoplasmic reticulum, these are present in animal cells and plant cells as well. Question number 16. The jelly-like interior of the cell is called as. The correct answer for the question number 16 is a cytoplasm. It is a jelly-like interior of the cell, or it is a fluid in which other organelles are suspended. Other options like vacuole, nucleus and ribosomes, they are not showing any jelly-like interior. So the correct answer for the question number 16 is a cytoplasm. Question number 17. Here is the one diagram, or here is the one image, and identify this organelle. There is the presence of some parallel beads of cisternae, and these parallel beads of the cisternae are present in a Golgi apparatus, that is called as the post-box office of the cell. It is not the endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria or a lysosome. Question number 18. Which part of the cell makes a protein? Ribosomes. This part of the cell makes a protein. This ribosome, smaller unit and a larger unit, by reading the message stored in a messenger RNA, leads to formation of a chain of amino acids, that is called as a polypeptide chain or a proteins. And this is read by a ribosome. So the protein making organelle of the cell is a ribosome. Question number 19. Where are ribosomes usually located in a plant and animal cell? The ribosomes are located on the endoplasmic reticulum, and on endoplasmic reticulum they are producing proteins, not on a nucleus, not inside the nucleus, not near a cell membrane, not in a vacuole. The ribosomes are located in a endoplasmic reticulum in plant and animal cells. So the correct answer for the question number 19 is a C, that is on the endoplasmic reticulum. Question number 20. Which part of the cell serves to process, package and to export a protein? The answer of this question is a Golgi apparatus. This Golgi apparatus serves for processing, packaging and exportation of the protein. It is also called as a post-box office, mitochondria for oxidative phosphorylation, ATP production, endoplasmic reticulum for production of a protein, not export, not packaging or not processing. This all stuff is carried out in a Golgi apparatus. So the correct answer for question number 20 is a D, that is a Golgi apparatus. Question number 21. DNA is present in a what organelles? DNA is present in a nucleus in form of a chromosome. The other options like endoplasmic reticulum, cell membrane and lysosome, these are not a correct answer for question number 21. Question number 22. Dash is a structural and functional unit of a life. The structural and functional unit of a life is a cell, and it was put forth by a scientist Matthias Jacob Silden and a Theodor Sohn. He postulated that cell is a basic unit of a life. So cell theory is given by a Matthias Jacob Silden and Theodor Sohn. So the correct answer for question number 22 is the cell. Cell is a structural and functional unit of life. Then question number 23. Which of the following stains do not harm a cell component? The answer for it is a neutral stain. Other stains get reacted to the cell components and somewhat they harm a cell component, but the neutral stain does not harm a cell component. Question number 24. Which of the following stain has a specific reaction with a mitochondria? For staining purpose of a mitochondria, we have to use the Janus green B. It is a one stain. It is specific stain, specific for a staining of a mitochondria. Other options like a hematoxylin, safranin and methyl green, these are not used for a staining of a mitochondria. Question number 25. Which of the following structure contains respiratory enzymes? Here by mistake the bold or answer is written as a B, mesosome, but the correct answer for this 25 is a perioxysome. In a perioxysome there is a presence of respiratory enzymes. So correct this question number 25. Answer is D, peroxisome. In a peroxisome, there is a presence of catalase, superoxide dismutase, and these enzymes, catalase, superoxide dismutase, and hydrogen peroxidase, they are going to break down the hydrogen peroxide, and hence there is no any formation of nascent oxygen. So that the because of this no production of nascent oxygen, the cell get live. The other options, lysosome, dictysome, and a mesosome, this is the not a correct answer for the question number 25, because the mesosomes, this mesosome playing a role in a at time of starting of DNA replication. These mesosomes are imagination of the cell membrane, and in mesosome there is one point from which the DNA moves and start for a replication. So not a correct option, lysosome and dictyosome. The dictyosome, it is present in the cisternae of Golgi bodies. We know that the Golgi bodies are single membrane structure. It consists of a series of flat or a disc-shaped sacs. They are called as a cisternae. The cisternae, these are peeled up parallel to one another. The Golgi apparatus playing a role in a packaging, delivery of a protein to intracellular destinations. And dictyosomes are a network of a cisternae. The role of dictyosome is storage, modification, sorting, packaging of protein and a lipid. Also, they aid in a plate formation during a cell division. So, the answer for this question number 25 is not a dictyosome. The correct answer is a peroxisome. The presence of a respiratory enzyme. Question number 26. Which of the following lysosome digests its own cell organelle? The autophagic lysosomes, auto means own, where the own cell organelles are digested. The correct number 26 is a autophagic lysosome. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and share it to your friends. Thank you very much.